Hi, everybody. This is Celestial Radiance Center. How are you? I know it's been a really long time since I've been on. There's been a lot going on, but I wanted to talk about self-care and care of others because the theme came up with a few different clients just about taking care of themselves, respecting themselves. What does self-care look like, even? And it's different for every person. I know that for me, um, meditation and yoga is one of my self-cares, chanting too, and and resting. And honestly, even just sometimes decompressing, watching some television and or reading or just listening to music. So and exercise, of course, walking outside, walking in nature, walking by the water, walking in where the trees are, the birds, all of that. All of that is self-care. And so it's really important to figure out what feeds your soul, what makes you feel better, what things do you enjoy to do. So you can hear even in my office, I have the sound of waves going on. That's like a new addition lately for people. And the comments has been, this is so relaxing, it makes them calmer. So the beach often is a very calm imagery for people. So visualization also is a way of self-care, breath work, of course. And it also came up because we just started talking about parents and aging of parents and care of parents and how there's like a role reversal, right? At some point where the parent takes care of the child, but then if your parent is fortunate enough to live a long life, often the role gets reversed, where we then become the caretaker for the parent. It's a very interesting process. I went through it myself with my parents, and in-laws and so forth. And, I did it with a full heart and I I didn't even hesitate because, especially even for my mom, she was such a good mom and caretaker. Like, how could I not honor her that way by repaying doing self-care for her? So, and there's no judgment because every relationship's different, and some people have to figure out their boundaries with that too, and what they can live with, what they can't, what feels right, even karmically for them, in terms of caring for a parent. So I didn't have that question at all for my parents because I wanted to. As I said, it was my honor. I didn't feel it was an obligation. I know some people do, and again, it doesn't matter. It's like a very personal choice with that. I really respect people, whatever they decide. It's just about really making peace within your own heart. And, I always say I wanted to feel that I could put my head down on the pillow and feel at ease, when they passed. And knowing that I did everything I could. Obviously, I think you can always do more or do things differently. And, I've had those thoughts myself of I should have done this, or I could have done that, or I should have spent more time with them when I could have, and instead of living my life and doing things. But that's like the natural order of things anyway. We go and live our lives. And, things came to a halt when I had to do self-care. I mean, care for that, but also self-care for myself, because that's something that people forget too. When we're being caretakers for others, it's really important to still do self-care for yourself. Like we tend to, I think, put ourselves last. I know I did, because it was just so much about taking care of them. But as a therapist, that's my reminder to people that they need that too, that they have to give themselves that love, that self-love, that self-care, and honor themselves as well and value themselves so that they take the time out for themselves, so that they can be there to take care of the others. It's like the same thing as a parent. They have to take care of themselves too. They have to fill their cup up so they can then be there for others. And I think women in general tend to forget that, you know, men as well. I've seen it with men as well. It's not always a woman. I think it's when someone is the nurturer, and that could be one parent or both, that they tend to forget to fill themselves up. So that leads me into also, because I had done workshops during the time of COVID uh, for self-care. And I'm gotten feedback from people that they like them again. So I am revisiting that. I will be offering that, probably not in April, because I looked at sort of the dates and I don't really see something unless it'll be like just a pop-up last minute thing, but I probably will schedule it for May, and one time in May, and we'll see from there. And we did a lot of things in the self-care. There was chants, there was practices, there was yoga, there was mudras, hand gestures, there was lots of different things, talking, sharing about maybe people's struggles during that time. So it was like a support group slash um, different modalities to sort of integrate into their lives. And, you know, it was like everyone's favorite thing that I offered. So other than my meditations, of course, which I am also going to be starting to offer on a more regular basis. I had to pull back for a variety of reasons here, but I am very optimistic that I can move forward now with the work I want to do for people as a healer, okay, as a channeler, as a messenger. So stay tuned, and I wish you all a beautiful day. And if you have feedback, or you like, is a certain day that you would love to have the workshops, I was thinking on a Sunday perhaps, and we do have yoga also. I really want to plug that also, besides my Life Force yoga class that I'll be teaching. And, you know, Joanne's teaching, and Raina's teaching, and Catherine. They're all wonderful teachers with different styles, but all like healers in their own right. And so definitely check out the website to see what's going on there. Okay, and I wish you all a fabulous day, a fabulous week. Think about how you want to do self-care for yourself. I did forget too, there's like, you go and get a massage, go and get a facial, a pedicure, a manicure. All those things are absolutely self-care. So have a great day, and I will be back very soon. My heart to your heart.